So I've shared my thoughts on the Zim 4 adapter, and almost a year later I still enjoy using mouse and keyboard for Destiny. And every day I continue to log in and play this magnificent and beautiful game, I fall in love more and more with the idea of Destiny mouse and keyboard. Not only have I seen how much of it has improved my personal playstyle, but it really seems to complement an FPS such as Destiny, where the combat can be very vertical and the movement fast-paced, and not just for PvP applications either. Just in general, the movement feels way smoother and more enjoyable. And this is why when I heard that Destiny 2 was confirmed for a PC release, I stood up, clapped, and saluted the PC master gamers, for they too will soon get a chance to experience Destiny, especially if they've never touched a peasant machine known as a console. After they returned the salute and an acknowledging nod, I sat down, but with a frown on my face. It wasn't like I was disappointed that what we, the Xbox and PlayStation community, got to experience and enjoy this game for almost 3 years, but now we have to share our toys with a bigger crowd. It wasn't that at all. I felt inside me an impending doom, a possible schism that may grow within the next year or two. The mouse and keyboard, more importantly the native support of mouse and keyboard on Destiny 2, will undoubtedly make the PC port the definitive version to play if the player demands the utmost precision and control. As my friend Bruce Hornsby would say, that's just the way it is. Or was it Tupac who said it? But Walla, this isn't new. Look at Overwatch, you Zim-using tryhard scrub. I know this. 2016's Game of the Year continues to make waves and gain popularity, especially in the competitive scene, which seems to be exclusive to PC, rightfully so. But the console versions still show evidence of a strong and growing player base, and Blizzard makes effort to balance the game independently from each other, offering buffs and nerfs unique to each version. Torbjorn, anyone? So why can't Bungie learn from their West Coast brothers at Blizzard and offer the same post-launch support? They could, and they should. But ultimately, such as in Overwatch, we'll see the natural flow and attention of both the competitive community and hardcore gamers gravitate towards PC versions of D2, either as dedicated PC players or multi-platforming, only logging on to the PC version for trials and other perspiration-inducing activities Destiny 2 may have to offer, and maybe only picking up a console controller or Zim for more casual stuff. This is speaking in general, of course. Unlike Xur, their will is their own. Also, being a part of a clan or group of space magic-wielding undead warriors will definitely play a part in how you Destiny. This is why about a month before the gameplay reveal of Destiny 2, I'm hoping deep down that Bungie will allow native mouse and keyboard support for the shooter on the PlayStation and Xbox. We've already seen evidence that the two platforms don't require third-party adapters like a Zim in order for games to support M&K. It's just a matter of the developer allowing the control scheme and building the game around it. Wouldn't this give the M&K console players an advantage over fellow Guardians who prefer to use a controller? It certainly would, unless there is effort made to separate the two control schemes, such as two competitive playlists, one for M&K and another for controller. Allowing both schemes to battle with and against each other in the Crucible would certainly have toxic effects for the community. Concern or complaints of M&K Destiny players having an exaggerated advantage over controllers is already present, even though it's minute and hardly an issue at the end of the day. It's a little different with adapters, you see, as they don't provide the native support like a PC shooter would, but that's a topic for another video. Having two separate competitive playlists seems feasible, and I'd like to think this is what we'll see on May 18th. Bungie's sequel to their shared world shooter, now with native mouse and keyboard support on the console. Wishful thinking, Walla, I know, and almost futile, but check this out. Why on Earth, or the Moon, or Mars or Venus for that matter, would Bungie release Destiny 2 on PC in addition to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One? Crossplay? And if D2 will in fact offer crossplay, then having native M&K support on the console is imperative if they wish for the community to remain undivided and grow even bigger, just like the last city's many factions teaming up together to fight off Gary the Homewrecker. Damn you, Gary. I'm gonna miss all my exotics, and my celery and raisins. But realistically, if crossplay is available for Destiny 2 and no effort was made to balance out the playing field in regards to control schemes, you will naturally see the focus move towards the PC. And maybe that's their intention, to slowly phase out the console version as they did with PS3 and 360 consoles with Rise of Iron. They wouldn't do that, right? Bungie made their name on console. They'd never abandon it, right? Or even more down to earth, we'll see something of the likes of Blizzard and Overwatch, but with three similar flavors. PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, which you can argue will have a different experience than Xbox due to the system exclusives. Sorry XXGTFO, you suck XX. Your system of choice may allow you to have spaces in your username, but you'll never get to experience the Jade Rabbit. So in conclusion, I'm secretly hoping we get some tippity-tappity Titan skating and MX Cherry flavored Golden Gun shots this fall on the console. It would indeed be music to the ears through party chat, better than listening to people chew with their mouth open or mouth breathing. Regardless of what's revealed in May and what's in store, I'm very excited to continue my legendary adventure this fall with my clanmates and friends while sharing the experience with PC Guardians. Just, if there ends up being another loot cave in Destiny 2, don't ruin it for the rest of us with your auto hotkey scripts to farm for engrams for days. So there you go. Thanks for sticking around and hope you enjoyed the video. I'd love to hear your thoughts on whether Destiny 2 on the console should have native mouse and keyboard support, if you think it won't, and if it doesn't, how will PC change the atmosphere and community. And if you really enjoyed the video, click like and maybe subscribe if you're not already, and if you didn't like the video, let me know in the comments as well on how I can improve or what you did not like about it. Once again, thanks for watching, this is Wala, and I'll see you later. Peace.